I'm here because you are my friend. A king has no friends.
Not worried about you clowns and peons. I'm somewhere else in I'm beyond your grasp. A different type of math, a different kind of path. Every day you live, you stuck talking about the past. I knew I wouldn't stay and last. I'm the same nigga that's away the class.
What up, though? What up,
What
though?
up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Everybody, welcome back in again and again to the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast slash family. I am Larry Williams, aka that phone call that interrupt your game while you trying to talk to a girl. He is Jan Bond, aka Jen and Juice.
What up, though?
And this is the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast slash family, where we talk about all things life, love, or where we talk about all things NFL and NBA sports betting related, as well as life, love, and other stuff. And y'all should have seen the look he just gave me right now. He just gave me a look like don't go off damn script, bro. He just gave me that look. Listen, this is definitely like an organic, thing. And he just gave me the look like, hey, dude, if you go off script, I'm jumping through the doggone thing on you. Okay, so I don't want any smoke with him, America. Listen, family, listen, boys and girls. I don't want any smoke with him. But glad to be here, Jan, and we like to open up the show talking about other stuff, man. Anything you got?
I really don't got anything. Anything I got, I'm like the super sports nerd. So anything I got is still sport related. So I gotta like add on to what you got.
Well, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk about some sports related stuff. You got some hate mail from one of our cousins, man. You got some hate mail from one of our cousins, or from one of our and he not even like a distant cousin too. He like a second cousin that we still know good. Like that's you don't know. He's still kin. Val thinks you hate the Jets. Val, we don't hate the Jets, man. That bet pushed, and I mean we said they wouldn't cover, okay, but they pushed and they didn't cover. They pushed, but
Yeah.
Val thinks you hate the Jets. Thinks that you hate the Jets. Talk on it, Jan.
Yeah, I don't hate your team. I actually like the Jets. If you, I think week 1, I think we actually took the Jets to beat Buffalo week 1. But okay,
We did.
um,
No, I think you did. I didn't. I was scared.
well, it did push. So none of us won. So I don't know who get the bragging rights, me or you, because nobody won the game. You know what I'm saying? We didn't win. If it pushed. Everybody got their money back. But that game was really strange. It was negative. Giants had negative 9 yards passing. I really don't like.
Ooh, that
It,
stinks.
it actually was winning the
Total?
game.
Was that the total?
Yeah, with both quarterbacks put together. They, um, and the Giants had a chance to ice the game, and the dude missed like a 30-yard field goal, and then Zach Wilson went right down, and then got it sent to overtime, and then the rest is history in overtime. Zach Wilson played like a monster in overtime. He woke up. They actually won 3 in a row. But that was a really ugly game. I don't know why they bet the under, but none of us won. So I don't hate your team, Val.
We don't hate your team, Val. He does hate the Lions. Blowout win last night on Monday Night Football. We don't hate them. And you know who else we don't hate, Jan? I'm going to speak on this a little bit. You know who else we don't hate?
Oh,
We don't hate the Houston Texans.
no, we love it.
Mark, man, we don't hate your team. We love your team, bro. Like, we thought that they were going to fill a gap over there and make the playoffs. Now, they still may make the playoffs, but they didn't fill a gap because Jacksonville's playing a lot better than we thought. And, that, like, look, man, and I don't know that we thought they would make the playoffs before the season started. But we thought that once we seen them play and see that Stroud doesn't throw a lot of picks and he can throw the ball. He doesn't look scared back there. But we do know football, and I just thought it was a bad spot for them to lose a game. In fact, I mean, I don't like to just dive ahead like this and jump ahead like this, but I'm actually picking y'all against Tampa Bay. I mean, I'm gonna pick y'all. So, and then my daughter want to go to school down there, possibly. Like she wants to live in Houston. But I told her it's hot as hell in the summers, but she wants to live there. It's a nice place. The food's good. The people are nice. I'm your friend. Anything you want to touch on with that? Like touch on Houston, man?
Um, we actually was huge on Houston. I think we actually picked them to beat Jacksonville when they did.
Come on, Mark. You
Yeah.
didn't even pick. I'm not gonna put our. Okay, I'm not gonna put your business in the street. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it just sometimes we gotta, this is what our expertise tell us to go, and it's no loyalty. We don't hate the team. We don't like the team. It just that's we think this team is going to win or lose, or cover the spread or not cover the spread, or go under or go over. I mean, it's not really nothing personal with nobody's team. Um, nobody's going undefeated, and nobody's not going to lose every game. Like that's just how it goes.
It just goes like that. Most teams that are really good are gonna win anywhere between um 11 and 14 games. And the really bad teams are going to win anywhere between 1 and 3 or 4.
Right.
And you just kind of got to pick those spots. And I don't like giving up the strategy that much, but I just want y'all to know because y'all my fault. Nah, it's a whole another like sect of people out here that I ain't gonna touch on that, but we will like as close as we get to tickling, we gonna tickle the wire on y'all, boy, like the old feds used to say. We're gonna tickle the wire. But I don't know, man. You ready to jump into these games, bro?
Oh yeah, let's get it.
All right, man. Tennessee at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh let us down. They are great home dogs. Let us down last week. I'm taking Tennessee. They were home dogs and actually won last week. So I'm taking them to be road dogs and win. Give me Tennessee. They stood up to the pressure of the media because the media wanted them to move Derrick Henry for some reason. Um, we talked about that. You told me no way it would happen. I'm taking Tennessee. And you high on Pittsburgh, so let me hear Washington.
Yeah, I'm actually am high on Pittsburgh. But I don't think this is a good spot. They could win this game. I'm leaning to Tennessee. I took the under 36. Two teams that struggle to score. Um, two teams that play slow. Two teams that want to run the ball. Two teams that like to play defense. Give me the under 36 and a half. I know that number is extremely low as it is, but I think this is a low, ugly game on a short week, short preparation. I don't think these teams put a lot on the board. And
So
I
that's
bet
a
the under.
definitely that's a definite bet that we're gonna jump on. But I want you to do me a favor, bro. Because we didn't talk about the first game, the Thursday game, Tennessee going to Pittsburgh. You got that in a teaser, and somebody wanted you to explain teaser. So just go ahead and give a teaser right quick, and I'll touch on it and see if I could just clean it up if you don't do, you know what I mean. And then because you got Tennessee in the teaser, don't you?
Yeah. I got Tennessee in the teaser. Yep, and yep. I actually teased Tennessee in a teaser. And a teaser is when you take two or more teams and put them in a parlay, and they let you move the line +6 on any number. um, so I got Tennessee in the in my bet, and their number is Tennessee -3, so that moves the line to. I mean Tennessee +3, so it moves the line to Tennessee +9. And I don't think Pittsburgh is beating anybody by 2 scores if they actually win. So I think this is a safe teaser. And I got two more teams in the teaser leg. Now the teaser legs are locked at a price. Two teaser legs is -130. Three teaser legs is +160.
Okay, okay. So if you're doing two leg teasers, that means two teams in a parlay, and you want to tease the score, which means you want to get 6 points. You're getting 6 + 6. So that is -130. And you said three teams in a teaser is plus
160.
160, and those rates are locked. That's your teaser explanation. Um, Call me on the phone, hit me on the email. If you don't have an email, if you don't have a phone number, we're gonna be dropping that soon for you. We got some fave listeners, but we love the rest of y'all too, America. Anyways, man, going on. So you got that's what how many teams in your teaser?
I got three, and when we get to the
Who are the
games,
other two teams? Let's
uh,
talk on those games.
yeah, real quick, New Orleans.
So Chicago's going to New Orleans. That's a 1 o'clock game. Chicago's going to New Orleans. How did you tease it?
Right now New Orleans is minus 7.5. I'm sorry, New Orleans minus 7.5. So when you add +6 to that, that changes the line to New Orleans minus 1.5.
Okay. So now New Orleans no longer has to win by 8. They have to win by 2 because you
Yes,
got 6 additional points.
yes.
I like that. I like it. Okay. And I thought New Orleans was going to win the game anyway. Who's quarterbacking in Chicago? Shout out to Justin Fields, speedy recovery, homeboy. What's his name? Badgett?
Yeah,
Badgett?
Tyler Badgett,
Badgett?
Tyson Ballot, Badgett.
Badgett?
Yeah,
Well,
Tyson
listen,
Badgett.
he's
I'm
not
sorry,
gonna win.
yes.
I think he does have one good game though. I think he got a good game and a win under his belt,
Oh
right?
yeah, with the Raiders. I mean, he killed my Raiders man. So I'm not gonna forget that. Yeah.
Yeah, but he ain't beating New Orleans. And shout out to Kamara who's on my fantasy team, and since he's been showing out. Shout out who the last team in that teaser. Let's talk about that teaser.
Tampa Bay, Houston. I got Tampa Bay. Uh, the original line is Tampa Bay plus 2.5. So when you
So
add,
nobody thinks they're gonna win, Mark. All right, don't jump on us, bro. They ain't gonna damn win the game. Okay,
right,
I'm with you.
I just don't think Houston's gonna win by 2 scores. So I teased it. So it takes Tampa Bay to plus 8.5. So
He ain't gonna want to bet that though. So you just
right,
take Tampa money line. I mean, you don't get to tease. Tease another game. You know what it is now, bro. Tease another game. So that's the last team of your teaser. So you said you're taking Tampa Bay plus.
plus 8.5.
Wow,
Yeah.
Houston could win by 10. I like
S-
Houston. They're scary, bro.
yeah, they're scary. They're scary. Tampa Bay is actually undefeated against the spread away as a away underdog. They actually have covered all the away games. Actually,
Road dogs.
yep,
King of the road dogs. I like
yep.
them. Let's talk about an exciting game. Miami's going to Kansas City. I actually like Miami to be one of our upsets, and I'm thinking maybe 5 upsets this week, Jay. I like Miami to be one of them.
Definitely, I'm leaning toward Miami too. The only thing that scares me with Miami is they haven't beat a good team. They seem to get blown out by a good team, but they went to they went to Germany yesterday, and the Kansas City is not going to Germany till Thursday, so they have a couple day advantage on getting adjusted to the time. So I think that's an advantage to Miami. So I'm leaning to Miami. I'm not betting it, but I lean to Miami to win again.
So, if you think about that, like I think Eastern time is a 5 hour difference, a 5 hour faster difference. So, I'm not sure how much it affects the game. It's a little weird. It's like they're playing in the afternoon because the game's at 9:30 in the morning. So if you put 5 hours on that, what's that like 2:30 in the
Yeah.
afternoon?
Right, and their biological clocks is going to say it's 9:30 in the morning. Who wants to play at 9:30? You know what I'm saying? Because they're used to their own time zones, and they're in Germany. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to be a little jet lag. And it showed with the Buffalo game, Buffalo versus Jacksonville. It showed
And
with
you
that
said Miami. When did Miami do it?
yesterday.
Yeah, I might go with Kansas City then. Yeah, I might go with Kansas City, dude. They already on ground too.
Well, no. Miami went yesterday. Kansas City goes Thursday.
Oh, so Kansas City's going Thursday.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's gonna burn. That's gonna burn. That's gonna feel that is potentially because I just took a trip. Okay, so the wife and I just this ain't other stuff, so I ain't going into that. But shout out to my wife, our trip, and it was a big time change. Let's move on to the next game. So I'm rolling with them. I'm rolling with the Dolphins. Um, Let's move on. Minnesota's going to Atlanta. Big change. You know I got a man crush on Kirk Cousins, man. Shout out to him, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Kirk Cousins. I feel for you. People don't like Kirk for some reason, but he put up numbers. He's been really underrated as a quarterback. He's really solid.
Hey, Kirk Cousins, man, torn Achilles. He probably done for. He probably on the shelf. If he played for the Jets, that would have never happened. I'm taking Atlanta in the game. I'm giving the points. Who's the backup in Minnesota?
That's a great question. they traded for Josh Dobbs today.
He's
Um,
not playing.
he's not playing, but I said that last year. I know you remember it's when Tennessee had Malik Willis and they traded for Josh Dobbs and then he started 2 days later. I don't know if you remember that last year. That did happen. So it wouldn't shock me if he played, but I don't think he's playing. But we did see him do this last year.
Speaking of Malik Willis and Tennessee, Will Levis looked crazy, man. I don't know what that was about, but Will Levis looked absolutely crazy. Malik Willis, you are about to call the U-Haul people, dog. Listen, Arizona's going to Cleveland. I'm sorry. Any reason to believe Atlanta's not winning that game?
No, give me Atlanta, and I'm probably. You said you betting this one?
I'm betting that. I'm betting that. Hell yeah.
It's -5. The quarterback uncertainty. Minnesota shell shock.
I'm probably gonna put it in like a two. I'm probably gonna put in like a teaser or a two team with something else. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm gonna make it make sense, but
Yes.
I'm doing it.
Okay, you're just not taking the -5.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna take the -5.
Okay, yeah, I like it.
It
I
is
like
Atlanta.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I might. Money line parlay this with something true, but I'm not betting it solo. I think that line a little too high for how inconsistent Ritter plays. But I like Atlanta in the game.
Arizona's going to Cleveland. If Josh Dobbs left Arizona, and don't you? I mean, listen, bro, don't laugh, man, for real, man, because we should know this stuff. And don't you dare say Kyler Murray. Who's quarterbacking for Arizona?
That's a great question.
Who's quarterbacking out there right now?
That's a great question, and I'm trying to find it right now. And we should know this.
It's embarrassing. No reason at all to believe that they're going to win the game. Cleveland on the backup as well, but Cleveland's been winning games.
Right, they've definitely been winning games. I don't know who's quarterbacking their game either.
That's just who's quarterbacking there?
Right,
who's quarterbacking either?
Yeah, I passed the game. I'm not betting it. I'm not
Listen,
doing
man. I kind of want to bet it, but I can't. The Rams going to Green Bay, another junk game. Did Stafford hurt his thumb last week? Did Stafford hurt his thumb or something like that?
Yes, he's questionable, so I'm not betting that game either. I hate to just pass 2 games in a row, but I can't bet games. Well,
we can't just bet every game either, bro.
Yeah, I'm not betting games. I don't know who the quarterback is. I just can't do that. So,
well, we know Jordy Nelson.
Yeah, is he quarterbacking? You said Jordy Nelson.
I mean Jordan Love. Yeah. Hey, even more reason to not bet that game. Anyway, new kings in the north, the Detroit Lions. Not Green Bay. Shout out to Detroit. Got a lot of love for that city. Commanders going to New England. New England is chronically overvalued. I'm taking this as another upset. I'm on 2 now, Jan. No, I'm on 3. Because I got Tennessee, I got Miami, and now Washington.
Yeah,
So I got 3 upsets out of my 5.
Yeah, give me Washington as well. I'm gonna take Washington money line. I don't know why New England is favored. I have no clue. But Washington is 3-1 on the road against the spread on the season. But I'm not taking the spread. I'm just gonna take the money line. I'm real confident. Give me Washington money line. I bet it.
Okay. Chicago going to New Orleans.
And we already touched on that one.
Yeah, we did. I forgot. That's in your teaser.
Yep.
Seattle going to Baltimore. I am very high on Seattle, bro. I might be too high on them, but I just think this is put this right in there in my 4th. Put this in my fourth upset. I'm taking this. It's like they popping out at me right now.
Right. Yeah.
I'm,
Go ahead.
no, I mean, I really think that Baltimore is looking itching to lose a game, and I think that Seattle is looking to kind of pop into that next level where teams are like, hey, you kind of got to respect them.
Yes. Um. Yeah. I'm kind of leaning with you, but I'm doing it a little different. I'm taking Seattle plus 5.5. I do like Seattle as well, but Baltimore could win this game. But I think Seattle at least covers, if not wins. But I think they at least cover. So give me Seattle plus 5.5. I bet it.
We're gonna skip Tampa Houston because you teased that up. We ain't saying Tampa's gonna win the game, but Houston probably ain't gonna win by 10. They may though. I'm scared of that too a little bit, but I don't know. Let's see. Colts are going to Carolina. This is a junk game. Stay out everybody, and if you do, take the under. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. Indy is actually an over team. Minshew was out there lighting it up for some reason.
Yeah, Minshew,
Yeah.
the
The
spoiler.
spoiler. Yeah, I'm staying away from this game. I don't see Carolina winning two in a row, and I'm not really betting with Indy. I pass.
But the reason I say take the under is because it's always a safe pick, bro. Like the
Yeah,
under has been killing Vegas ass this year.
yeah.
So, even if you 50-50 guessed it, I mean, I guess you know better. Where's Indy on the over team, on the over like rankings? Because I feel
Uh,
bad for telling people to do that. That was kind of willy
um,
nilly. Sorry, America.
yeah. I think they actually 6-2 to the over. I'm going off the top of my head, but I think they pretty much covered damn near every game, but except like one or two. But let me see if I can
Can I
pull it up
take
for
the
you.
under in this next one?
I wouldn't recommend taking the under.
In the Giants Vegas game?
Oh, the Giants Vegas.
Yeah. Giants are going to Vegas. Both teams stink offensively.
Yeah,
Stink, bro, to high heavens. They can't get the score low enough on this. What
yeah.
is it, 15? Like the total 15?
It's 37 and a half, which is kind of low. That might be safe. I'm scared of this one. I'm, I'm actually leaning to the Giants for the game. I haven't betted anything, but I'm leaning to the Giants money line. But as of right now, I haven't betted. So
um, I mean, a money line. I think they gotta get Devontae Adams a win, or he's bolting. I mean, he's pissed, dude. And you
yeah, he's
like, I don't
definitely
know where the
pissed.
pressure and the media tries to get people fired and all of that. All right, Jan, he trust me, bro. If they don't do something, he's gone, dog. He's gone. Where does
Yeah,
he go though? Like in a make believe world, where does he go?
I don't know a great spot right now. We might have to revisit
Really?
that.
Kansas City?
Well, they didn't want to pay Tariq 40 million, so why would they want to pay? Well, it's 30 million, so they'd be paying Devontae 28. He made 28. Because I had the same conversation with somebody. That's why I just pulled that number out of thin air. They remember they didn't want to pay Tariq. That's why Tariq is in Miami. They didn't want to give him
Well,
30 million a season. So
well, is it like a point of loyalty now that they can't pay somebody now,
well, I mean they can, but
or is it like because they don't need to?
they felt like they didn't need to. So I don't think when you defend the champs, I don't think you back off what you thought. You know what I'm saying? You defend the
I
champs.
mean,
Yeah.
man, that's an excellent point. Mm, mm,
With Buffalo, Cincinnati. That's the next.
nah, I mean, I'm trying to see where
Oh,
the hell else they could send Devontae Adams because,
oh
like,
yeah.
would he ever play in Detroit?
I don't know. I don't know, but that might be a future topic.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right, all right, all right. Dallas is going to
Oh,
Philly. Tough divisional matchup. How many upsets I got so far, Jan? 4.
I think you got four. Yeah.
I want Philly to lose a game so bad. I'm picking Dallas. And I shout out to Texas too. Shout out to Tejas, man.
Yeah, I'm actually leaning to Dallas as well. And Dallas is actually 7-3 straight up um, against Philly and against the spread. 7-3 in the
Mm.
last 10 against Philly. They split last year. Dallas swept them the year before that. Dallas actually plays against them really well. So I'm actually leaning to Dallas. I haven't bet it yet. But just to give you those numbers, if you do like Dallas, that they got good numbers in their favor. I just haven't bet it yet. Philly's been playing out their mind. And I do think Dallas will beat them one of the games. It's just I don't know which one.
Now I'm talking to my little brother. Dallas probably. I'm gonna just take Dallas because I need an upset. But if they don't win this one, they gonna split. Okay, little bro.
Yeah.
Like, so we don't hate Dallas, but they losing one of these damn games against Philly. We don't hate Dallas, little bro.
Yeah, and
I picked them, so I definitely don't hate them. Like,
yeah,
I'm picking
I
them.
lean to Dallas too, and I might bet this. This might be a game time
I'm
decision.
scared. I'm scared because you know they're gonna lose one of them, and the away
Right.
game. It like as we talked about the narrative and all of that stuff, but we got to wrap it up here. Buffalo's going to Cincinnati. It's cold outside right now. I know wherever the hell you live right now. If you live in the U.S., it's colder than it has been, and so deal with that. Number one, and Buffalo's going to Cincinnati. Burrow looks like he's on fire right now. Give me Burrow at home.
Yeah, I'm with you as well.
I ain't betting it though.
No, I'm not betting it. This is too close. We can just find easier games to bet, which I think I did find easier games to bet. But I'm gonna pass this one. I do like the Bengals over Buffalo. They put them out the playoffs, so this is a revenge matchup for Buffalo. Yeah, but give me the Bengals, but I'm not betting.
What if they can't do nothing about it? Like, it's revenge, but so what? We're
Right,
better
so-
now.
Right.
My ankle doesn't hurt anymore.
Right. Yeah, I'll pass though. I'm not betting it.
Let's look here. And last game, and we gotta get the hell out of here. Chargers are at the Jets. What's weird about that game? What should I be saying about that game? I don't know why it's not important. Neither team is particularly good.
Right.
What should I be saying about that? Oh, I'm sorry, Val. Your team's kind of good. They're in the hunt.
They're in the hunt, and I actually like the Jets. I'm
gonna take the Jets. Yeah, the Jets is better than the Chargers right now.
Give me the Jets. I haven't bet it yet. This might be a game time decision on the bet.
I ain't betting it.
Yeah, I'm not betting it yet. But give me the Jets. And then
We gave y'all give me the Jets, get him the Jets. We gave y'all the teaser. Rewind the damn show back. Give us our props. We out. Tell them we out, Jan.
We out. Give me my props.
Give me my props, America, please.